This video is sponsored by LizardDoggo.com and Heroic Replicas. More info about them after the song. Oh, and do subscribe to stay up to date on future videos. You know the drill.
Do you love the sweet smell of industry in the morning? Does terra firma fill you with terror versus firm factory foundations? Have you ever looked at Mother Nature's splendor and thought, ugh? We have brave fix-it pioneers nobly shaving off the galaxy's superfluous greenery, grinding it down into the fine mulch of progress, and refining it into pure ingots of profit. And now you too can join them. Welcome to the Awesome Shop.
The planets and the stars and new frontiers of revenue. And our pioneering spring bargains factory direct to you. Try not to be disheartened by the trees that we consume. Call and place your orders of products from the Awesome Shop.
Violet boars on your iron ore, carnivorous critters crashing your Caterium conveyors, then do we have just the product for you. Every planet features sweet resource veins that you can extract. Sadly selfish creatures then of course make them their habitats. We've got a brilliant new addition to your habitat. 30,000 volts of pure eviction in one handy pack. Introducing the Xeno Zapper. Just as soon as it leaves the wrapper, any nuisance beast giving you any grief, just give a brief zap and you'll see them scatter. Is it cruel? Does it even matter? Deep below when we need that matter. It's a tool with a decent stack of a certain pest need a beefier splatter. Xeno Basher is our premium offering, guaranteed to leave more than a few teeth wobbling. With local zoology opposes remodeling, we recommend them a deluxe clobbering. Case in point, this little bugger clearly needed excavation of his brain from his head. Oh. He's brought me a berry. Nobody's ever brought me a berry before. Go on, get out of here.
The planets and the stars and new frontiers of revenue. It's one small step for industry, one giant deal for you. Leaving deep space carbon footprints and some giant freaking shoes. Wake up, babe, you are so strong. Now stocked in the Awesome Shop.
This thirsty work, converting the fertile earth from worthless dirt to stuff for the twerps on earth to purchase. So what's a few birds in a third? It's slurp from your new coffee cup. Land that's not wasteland stands wasted. Raise those plants and then replace with plate implants, gas excavating, fracking plans are quite groundbreaking. Flora and the fauna are important when there's more to sell. Like even our chainsaw fuel is grand up alien tortoise shells. There's no need to focus on our one-sided war of the worlds. Ripping up the rosebuds as we're plundering these awesome wells. Climate impact disregarded, you're under contract to farm it. Our market share just can't be spent. You've got artifacts to harvest.
News from Earth. Widespread chaos. There is no hope but for all systems to immediately harvest alien artifacts. You must comply. You must comply. You must comply.
The planets and the stars and the frontiers of revenue. And the pioneering spring bargains factory direct to you. You've reached our page to pop and you're 3 million in the queue. Critics say we ought to stop, but then you'd stock the Awesome Shop.
Is that blinking lizard doggo again? That's it, you were warned. I am gonna clobber you with... Oh, he's brought me another present. Look, I can't do it, he's too cute. It's a barrel of nuclear waste. Thanks, little guy. I could never be mad at you. Ugh.
All of the products featured in this video were provided by today's sponsor, LizardDoggo.com and Heroic Replicas.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Apologies for the kind of weird ending to the video there. I'll be honest, when I started up that song, I kind of forgot that it started and ended with an ad. I respect that the ad is built into the song, like that's why it's there, but it makes it a little bit more difficult to integrate into the stream. Whoops. I'm appreciative that Stupendium allows their stuff to be used in streams though, so not complaining, just I neglected to think about that ahead of time. Anyway, there is the song itself. That is What a Plunderful World, based on Satisfactory by, as I mentioned, the Stupendium. I actually thought when I was starting it up that it was their previous Satisfactory song, which I forget the name of at the moment, actually. But I just felt like a song about plundering worlds, making them more industrial and stuff, kind of resonated with what we've been doing recently. Anyway, let me unmute Mass Effect. Bring us into the actual game. There we go. Give OBS a moment to pick it up. There we go. And bring you into the stream. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm Peter Moxilin, Keeper of the Archives. I don't think I have a lot to actually go into here. Honestly, for the drink-along today, super simple. I actually didn't make anything for the drink-along itself, so I don't have any booze here. Even my tea is half a glass of Lipton, because I was doing some recording before this. So I got, like, half a glass of water, half a glass of Lipton, half a bottle of soda, Mountain Dew if you care at all. So, yeah. Also, just one quick thing before we get into the actual game here. Both today and tomorrow, I am going to likely be doing slightly more truncated streams, like aiming for about an hour and a half instead of 2 hours. And that's just because I have so much work to get done over the next few days. Because I'm going to be doing the anime watch-along on Sunday, but that's going to be my last stream for about 2 weeks. Because I'm going to be going on holiday with my family. Or for the Americans, because we don't say holiday, and that's sad. But for us Americans, I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. So, from Monday the 19th until Saturday the... what is that, 31st? I think it's 31st. I'm not going to be streaming. I'm not going to be around my PC or anything. I am going to still be having stuff go up. Both Fire Emblem and The Witcher are going to have their episodes going up as normal. And to supplement not streaming, I'm also going to have a new mini-series coming out that, if all goes to plan, I'm going to have episode 0 come out the same day as that final anime watch-along, and then it's going to go on the streaming schedule ending on the 28th, I think, or 29th. It kind of depends. Yeah, I'm not going to mention what it is yet, though it is something that I like, that I remembered that was a game, that was an option. So that's your hint that it's a game. I know, shocking for this channel. But until Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Until Sunday, that's all the hint you get. So, let's get back into Mass Effect. Kelly? Fine. Oh, there is something. Nice work on Daratar, from Cerberus Command. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Daratar, but we couldn't land without fear of their mechs destroying the crates. We've wired the credits into your account. Damn glad to have you with us, Shepard. Yeah, I saved 11 crates after dying many times. Okay. So that was that. So now we just have one system left in this nebula, and that's where the main mission is, right? 100. Yep. Okay, refuel, get probes, then go ahead. I think this orbit is the mass relay, so there's no planet there. Olokun, Sky Harvest, is a standard gas giant. I'm so used to the sentence is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant because they write that sentence so often. Is a standard gas giant composed of hydrogen and helium. The spacefarers from Aranule, whatever, gather helium-3 from here rather than Orun Mila, as its atmosphere is much more predictable. Good enough.
Launching probe.
Also, buying more probes is a thing you can do in this system, so I don't particularly care about spending extra probes.
Probe away.
Not quite enough.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
There we go.
Launching probe.
Yeah, fine, I'll do this one.
Probe away.
Still on poor. Yeah, sure.
Launching
I don't
probe.
think that's gonna be it. Oh, there's something worth. Good enough.
Probe launched.
Second lap. At this point, sure.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
A little on the low side. Oh, that was enough. I wonder if it's when you take enough out of the planet or if it's based on the peaks. I still have not figured that out. Probes, probes. Two, three, four, five, maybe? Is there something out here? No, there's no planet on the outer ring. Okay. Aganju. Aganju is an extremely large rock planet with a thin atmosphere of hydrogen and carbon monoxide. Abundant in both copper and platinum, the crust has been scanned by mining bots from Erenle, but the specialized equipment to work in Aganju's heavy gravity, more than 5 Gs, has created prohibitive costs, and so Aganju is largely unexploited. So it's going to be rich. Oh, good. Okay. That's a lot for good.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
There we go.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
It looked almost like a double of palladium. Well, if it was, we got it.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Down to moderate. Somehow missed that earlier.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Down to 4.
Launching probe.
And 1 down here. I should have gone for this one first, but whatever.
Probe away.
Good planet. 60, 80, that might count as 100. If there's no planet in the sun, and the star, I suppose. Hourglass. A medium-sized gas giant, Hourglass is close enough to its parent star to suffer massive changes in temperature during its day and night periods. This leads to powerful convection currents and storms throughout its hydrogen-helium atmosphere. Gathering helium-3 to refuel is possible for the hardiest of exploration craft, but lesser ships are nearly always lost in the attempt. Hourglass is within the frost line of its solar system, where icy-cored gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar planet captured by its star's gravity. Get used to that line! Oh, the frost line thing is just going to come up constantly. I think that is still... At the very least, it was popularly accepted back when I was like a teenager. I don't know if anything has supplanted it as the main theory. Or hypothesis, I suppose. Because, yeah, basically, when you get too close to a star, the ice melts into liquid water, and so that doesn't form icy cores with which you can form a rocky planet. I think that maybe could be circumvented because, like, water is still going to have the same gravity as ice. It's just liquid instead of solid. But then there's stuff like static cling that's going to factor into that, and that's fair. It makes sense. It's just that this is going to be repeated a lot.
Probe launched.
And once again, how we find palladium on a planet like this, I don't know. Don't question it, just scan.
Probe away.
Yeah, good enough.
Probe launched. Probe away.
I swear they're hiding more from me today than usual. And this is a plot system, so maybe it is actually harder.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Yep, on to the next lap.
Probe away.
It's not really significant, but maybe it's enough. Then we have one more planet, then the Purgatory ship, then prison ship Purgatory. Not the Purgatory ship, even though that kind of is true. Yeah, got you. Ehrenley. Ehrenley, and I don't know how to pronounce that exactly, so I'm just going with Ehrenley. Ehrenley is a garden world in its last stages of habitability. While its soil still supports agriculture, its animal biodiversity has fallen to record lows, and the most successful remaining life is a toxic blue-green algae and insect-like pest species. I'm not sure they're considered pests if they're the dominant species. A large Solarian colony is trying to restore biodiversity to the planet, but setbacks are a fact of life. Mineral and fuel mining remains lucrative, however, and Ehrenley has a thriving spaceport that refuels many ships passing into the terminus systems. Oh, we got Ezo.
Launching probe.
Yeah, good enough.
Probe launched.
If it depleted the last planet, it's good enough for me to get it now.
Launching probe.
I wonder if there's any reason why there's Ezo on this planet, actually. Because they already mentioned that the Convict is an extremely powerful biotic, and biotics are made via Ezo exposure while a fetus, I believe.
Launching probe.
Like, I don't know if they ever really super explicitly state that, but that's like what the evidence keeps leaning towards whenever they talk about it.
Probe launched.
So I wonder if there's any reason why the extremely powerful biotic is around the planet that just happens to have Ezo deposits. Because, like, I don't think this is her home planet or anything, not to the best I know.
Probe away.
It could also be just a plot consideration, actually. Because since you're going to find this planet because the main plot is literally right next to it, this is just an easy source of Ezo in case you want your upgrades. And didn't have enough Ezo from just whatever you were doing before.
Launching probe.
Obviously, I have plenty of goddamn everything, but that's because I know what I'm doing. And why it's important.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Still on good, damn. There's a lot on this planet. Which again, likely story consideration. Give you a lot of stuff on the main story planets.
Away.
Good to moderate.
Probe away.
Moderate to poor. And lap 2 to look for the last peak. Because I'm feeling the poor to depleted already.
Probe launched.
There it is. Okay, now after a stream and a quarter, basically, let's go and finally do the freaking main mission. Prison ship Purgatory. Owned by the notorious Blue Suns mercenary company, the Purgatory was once an ARC ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it is used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns turned skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers, but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed as 4,350, but independent journalists estimate it is nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. By the way, before we actually dock... Yeah, 100%. Cool. That was the last thing. You and you. Because now we don't need double overload. Wait for Incinerate. I'm going to ignore you for a moment. Oh, nothing back here. Fine, I'll talk to you. Can't draw my gun. There's already blood? Dude, at least clean up... Dear God. At least clean up the fucking entryway. Like, are you trying to create an intimidation tactic? Are you trying to create an intimidation tactic for prisoners? Like, you have a hallway right there they go through.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests.
You're
We're bringing
wrong.
Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population.
Yeah, good luck breaking out of that.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example.
Cells, not prisoners, right?
The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Well, that's one half of it, I guess. We're gonna get the other part of that soon as to what other incentive there might be.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld.
There it is.
These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Until someone doesn't pay you.
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population.
I do like that it's a repulsion field, not like a shock thing.
Funds from Cerberus cleared. Out processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Yeah. Giant prison in space. Honestly, if you want to keep someone contained, that makes a lot of sense. Like he said, there's nowhere to go, and even the prisoners know it. What are you gonna do? Take over the entire ship? Basically waiting for someone like Shepard to arrive with a ship, then breaking out and stealing that ship is the only reasonable way out. And you still have to then be able to break out.
Inhumane. Unacceptable. Violation of basic organic dignity.
Just in case you thought this place was nice.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
Okay, assumedly his victims died then. You need to keep him alive.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions.
Probably
I
not.
admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
No.
Stop this.
And it vents stress, I guess.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
What is our Paragon like, actually? Only about halfway up the meter, so we got a lot left to go.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me?
Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells this to whoever can pay enough.
I wonder what he tells the governments when that happens.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
I'm also kind of surprised how much the prisoners are allowed to interact with each other. Like, you'd think that in a place where each cell is a modular unit that you just kind of, like, slot in and out of a wall, that you wouldn't let the prisoners communicate with each other aside from, like, super strict, keep your distance supervised actions or something. I mean, granted, showers could fit into that description, but I wouldn't expect it to be enough to let him kill someone.
They're going at it pretty hard. Did they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Of course.
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
That's a really good observation.
They're going at it pretty hard. Did they
Glad-
ever kill
I
prisoners?
haven't heard of any... Funny thing, though. The more a
So,
guard...
what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
I'd ask what most of the guys here did, but, we'll get Jack's story, and fair's fair. It's more than that.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your... pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
And yet you can get a haircut, apparently? Because your hair is not 3 months of growth.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power.
Some
That's all I'm
crazy?
saying.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Okay, come with us. We're getting Jack too, though.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Well, you don't got Reaper drawings everywhere, so it may or may not be indoctrination.
I hear the screaming.
Okay, that's enough of that. I think we have to go that way. No, if that's unlocked, then what is this way? Yeah, objective's over there. Stole Con 5.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo-thaw is finished.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
I wonder if we're going to fight in this room or not. There are many chest-high walls. It's just so there's supposed to be desks for out... Is, like, out-processing overfill? I don't know what the purpose of all this is. Like, if out-processing is past this, then that can't be, like, the administrative stuff for the station or something, because guests theoretically have to go through here, albeit that's going to be very rare.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
You let me keep my guns, you idiot.
Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Uh-huh.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Oh, drinking some soda.
Hands up!
Oh. I got 2 Renegade. Oh, that might be because of the option I chose.
Need to retrieve Jack from cryo.
You know, when it's not 3 Atlas mechs, surprisingly I can fight well. Oh, hi there. Hey. Hey. Shoot! I was backing up while just constantly clicking the left mouse button and it just wasn't shooting. Hi.
Time to die.
Thanks, Garrus, I think. Hi. Okay, get out of the way. Almost died. Just give it a moment. There we go. And you. You. Kinda wish the gun shot faster. Oh, Supermax.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat.
Oh, how good for you.
Shepard is loose.
I think we had to kill that guy, because he was shooting at us. Hello, Ezo. Also, Ezo, I mentioned it with the planet, but it's also just thematic to this mission, because Jack is a powerful biotic.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
Do it.
However, required if we want to get Jack out of stasis.
There's literally no choice then.
Be ready.
Also, why is there no open one thing button? Why is it all the cells if Jack? Oh yeah, because it was a trick, you weren't taking her out of cryo, were you?
Jack.
Yep. And that's without biotics. That's just her normal strength.
We have to get down there.
I tried that strategy last episode. It doesn't work out in her favor.
Warning.
They're attacking Jack.
More like she's attacking them. I think there's like tech power or something in here.
This should come in handy.
Damage protection, sure.
All guards, restore order. Lethal.
Okay, I actually want to mention that. Because that's one of those things where this game is really fucking good and has one of the best endings in video games. But actually trying to look back at it at like a design perspective, kind of some hindsight basically, this is the kind of thing that doesn't necessarily hold up actually. It's at least subjective in how well or not it holds up. Because the game wants you to be treating this like a narrative section, where you're just running through trying to follow Jack's path of carnage as fast as possible. But if you don't slow down and look at that mech, then you miss out on a damage protection upgrade, and that's the kind of thing that is both A, extremely helpful, it makes it harder for you to die in the later parts of the game, and that same logic repeats for quite a few other upgrades, where if you aren't searching, you don't find them, but if you are searching, you aren't necessarily following the narrative flow of the story. It's not terrible, it's essentially like a, make sure to keep your eyes open, extra reward if you do it consistently so you can get all the upgrades, but I'm not sure it meshes the way it really should. The way they do it in Mass Effect 3 is a little bit better, I think, where if you miss a thing on a mission, you can buy it later. Because then you can be fully absorbed in the narrative, and then for a slight extra cost, you can still get the benefit that you missed. And again, money in Mass Effect isn't super important, especially for the late game, so that then balances it back out so that there is the extra cost, but the cost reduces as you get later and later into the game, not literally reduces, but effectively reduces because money loses value.
Force authorized, but don't kill Jack! Tex, lockdown, lockdown!
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Oh, right, this, okay.
Impressive biotic ability. Could be problematic on Normandy.
You think? Try going down there, so that's apparently not the way. Oh, probably this.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship!
I don't think they care. Okay, where was I getting shot from? The Hi, Amir Mac. Fighting the prisoners. I'll take that.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must
Find another exit.
find another exit
Shields down. The mech's shields down is what I meant to say. Oh, what? Hey, mass fact? Mass fact? Oh, hi. It's frozen for me too. There is still sound. Hold on. You're seeing what I'm seeing. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go BRB here, and then I'm gonna force shut down and then reload the game. Sorry. One moment. Okay, I'm still here, by the way. Oh, come on, mouse, where are you? There you are. Oh, shit, okay. There. That's something. Oh, my PC is not liking this. Come on, work with me. Okay, legendary. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, that's active. Start. Man, that's the weirdest thing that's happened to me so far, I think. Like, the computer didn't crash, but the game just, like, hard-locked without freezing the sound? Okay, we're back here. Is OBS gonna pick it up? It does, okay. Look in. Okay, we're back here. Let me take you back in. Okay. Take a breath. Drink some tea. I suspect that the game is going to drop us right after Jack escapes, because there wasn't really a loading screen after that point. Failing that, it's going to be when we entered that room where the Amir mech is on the other side. Okay, yep, after Jack escaped. Got it. Well, thankfully, it's only going to take, like, 20 seconds to get back or something, because I spent most of that time just rambling about game design.
What's this?
All guards, restore order! Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack! Tex, lockdown!
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship!
And we're back.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
You sure did try, I assume. Oh, yours on this side now. Okay.
Difficult.
And you. You. Okay, I think we're good. Shit.
Can't reach the target.
Bullshit!
Can't target them.
The target's right in front of you! Why doesn't it have a health bar? It's dead. It's not... Okay. It fell down. Can you target its legs to disable it? I remember that being a tooltip thing that you could target legs to cripple someone. I didn't know that you could do that with mechs, though. Okay, so we got through that fight at least.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with
shotgun damage, nice.
Never had a chance.
Shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Prisoners helpless. Guard had power. Perhaps abused it. Violence here could be retribution.
That's why I like letting the companions talk. They actually have different viewpoints there. Like, obviously, it's just pre-recorded dialogues, so it's very obvious they can play off each other because that's how it's designed. But it is interesting to be able to hear the different viewpoints of the different team members.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Oh boy, you're giving me healing and heavy weapon. I wonder if there's a fight here.
Can't get a lock.
Man, screw you.
14 and 30. No survivors.
You. Die. I need to go over to pistol to actually be able to aim.
That one. Hostiles to the right.
That explosive container is not hittable from here, I think. God, my aim is shit today. Back over to you. Okay. Back in my groove, kind of.
Could burn through any armor.
All good. And you. I'm not losing health at the moment.
Deploying incinerating tech.
Why is it on cooldown? Oh, fine, whatever. The game does not like me today.
No shield. Can't reach the target.
Oh shit. Come on, around the thing.
Systems failing.
And you.
I was standing down.
Reload.
Can't target.
There we go. Oh, Garrus is dead. I think that's it. Oh, Garrus is up. Yep, that's it then. When your party members revive, you're done. Okay, go back over to you. Look for one more thermal. There we go. And scan the room for stuff. I suspect nothing until we get over there. But just in case. We got a nook here that we could have hid in. It actually could have been effective, I think. I'm sure all those sounds of destruction will mean nothing. Thank God the space station can't, like, take damage that would irreversibly harm everything and everyone on it. Oh, this is in case, like, you went up here in order to fight closer. Hey, it's that thing I was shooting at. Ah, you go up here, then you go up here. Okay, I see that. I got distracted by going down the pipe there, which was probably the easiest way to die now that I'm looking at the overall layout of the map. Whoops. This is why shotgun is good. Lots of damage, close range. And not terrible mid-range either. Oh look, more of this. Okay. You and you. There. A little bit of soda. Let's go. Boss fight, got it.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
You'll have an easier time recapturing me.
You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Okay. He is over there. I keep forgetting how much melee actually does. Like, it's not it does an appreciable amount of damage.
Can't get
And you. And you. There's the boss.
Can't reach the target.
Bullshit. Okay, the time slowdown actually is really nice for being able to tell what's going on. I think we both tried to reload or do powers or something. Oh, got one more. You.
Can't reach the target.
Fine.
Burn through any armor.
Oh, there's enemies. And you. Damn. I basically fumbled my buttons there. I was trying to dash even though there was no one on screen. Difference. How can I do that differently? Realistically, the main way to do that better is just to have a better spatial awareness of my enemies. Yeah, just generally being more careful. That's kind of the main strategy there. Which is unfortunate when your main offense is literally run at the enemy. Come on. Everyone dead? Nope.
Any armor.
Hey, I saw a health bar.
Can't reach the target.
Okay.
Can't target them.
Bullshit. Oh, Garrus is dead.
Just burn through any armor.
There you are. Yep. There. Wait to heal up. Do not go out for power. Because if you go out now, then you'll die, because your powers will take some time. Okay, now that he's on armor, does that work actually? Oh wow, that does a decent amount of damage. Okay, that does nothing. What about you? It didn't go to the right place. Let's see if Shockwave does shit. Well, it does shit. Hi. Bye. I wanted to punch him to death, okay?
Stop!
You feeling okay? That was like 30% strength.
Cerberus.
That'll make more sense a little bit later. Am I supposed to be using my SMG as my primary? I'm just gonna do this.
My name is Shepard, and I'm here to get you off this ship.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus?
They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me. It isn't working out too well for him.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not going to attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Tell me what you're thinking.
I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
I thought the full mission. That's the full mission. Recruited prisoner known as Jack for the team. Purgatory's betrayal of Shepard unacceptable. Fortunately, was able to reverse credit transfer. May have to take steps against Blue Suns to demonstrate consequences of interference. Damage protection, shotgun damage, credits, Ezo, cool.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Hey, I didn't set up the dossier. +2 Paragon, damage protection, shotgun damage. Yep, okay. Oh, that was a main mission progress point, so let's actually talk to everyone again. Been a while. Shotgun damage 2. Shotgun shield piercing, hell yes! Plus 50% versus shields and barriers. Yes! Shotgun, heavy shotgun, and assault shotgun. I didn't know there was a difference for those. Like, they're all just kind of shotguns. I didn't know they were classified any differently from each other. Redundant field generator. Sometimes when Shepard's shields go down, they are instantly fully restored. Hell yes. That's all for that.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that, actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Yeah, wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
I always just brushes over. Live omission. Also other kinds. Anyway.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies. Classified information, but... You've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions.
Look at the present.
Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
Yeah. We're going to get a lot more about the genophage over time, but yeah, the genophage modification project. They made the same mistake twice.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide, unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
I do accept that the way the Krogan were at the time, and realistically are in Mass Effect 2 into Mass Effect 3, it is still exceptionally dangerous to allow them to be just completely unchecked. For as much as I am not a fan of how simple their culture is represented, taken as it is, they are a very warrior-like, pretty damn violent society, and there is a reason why so many people fear that they would take over the galaxy if they were allowed to progress unchecked. They don't go into it explicitly in this facet, but Shepard is essentially the turning point. The influence of Shepard on Urdnot Rex, and then Rex onto the Krogan as a whole, essentially opens up a new future for them. So I can't blame Morden entirely here, because this was before Shepard had made these changes, so it was before anyone could model what if the Krogan were more likely to hold back their aggression or something. Damn, is it not a very ethical decision, though.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
I'm just going to go for the middle option here because I just described how it makes sense what he did, but I'm pretty sure the you did the right thing would be, yeah, the Krogan need to be stopped. They're going to wipe out the galaxy if you let them repopulate or whatever the hell.
I doubt you told many people about this, Morden. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Oh, wait. No, that's what we just got, right. Let this clear out. And go.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Oh.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Commander.
Basically gotta wait for the next phase of the story before he'll give us the next chunk, which will unlock his loyalty mission, I think. I don't think I've ever heard what
I've got an appointment with Shahira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Sure.
Watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard Joker talk about Morden, so I wonder what his little blurb is. What his bark is, I suppose?
Okay, Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Okay, tenure at FU. I gotta keep that one in mind.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ah, yes, Shepard. Keep making sure to look back as you're running forward. Okay. Talk to you, talk to you. No one up there. Going on to you, sure. Kasumi and Zaid shouldn't have anything, I think.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the Collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Sure would be great if we could just go to New Canton now. I wish that a little side mission opened up to let you go check on New Canton because of that conversation. But no.
Hey, got a minute?
Sure.
I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I've been going through Keiichi's gray box. It's so nice to have him back. Even in that form, I miss him.
That's kind of why I let her keep the gray box, because I really don't... I don't even know what she'd be like if she had to give it up. Like, would she keep her... Would we be able to keep her loyalty at least?
Zaid's strolling around like he owns the place. But he seems a little confused. 20 years of seeking revenge, and now it's over.
Okay, so Kasumi's DLC came out after Zaid's, I guess.
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Sure. Okay, Mass Effect 2. Shepard just tried to vibrate through the ship there.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
I'll let you
Of
work.
course, Commander.
So I probably hit the natural
Something
end.
different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Keep talking.
Shepard.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
And he will never finish calibrating.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
But yeah, I guess that we just hit the end of a lot of their conversation paths. I guess Morden was the one who had one left. Chakwas is not a crew member, so she doesn't get one. Sound engineering. Hey, Zaid.
Back for another lesson.
I'll listen.
Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ.
Ooh.
Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men.
Krogan DMZ is an entire nebula area, like it's a thing you can select from the galactic map. That could not have been an easy fight.
Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad.
Well, yeah, not having the head plate means they can't headbutt. That actually would be a pretty big loss for a Krogan.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profile. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
As you do. Well, only one left to talk to now. Hey, Jack.
Hey.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the Collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
You just knew how to make L5X? Like you just remembered how to do that?
Hey.
I picked up a lot of resources.
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a queen. I could help.
You'd be my first mate.
I'd lead the boarding party and handle the executions.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
Yep.
Well, that's a pretty good taste of what Jack is. Damn, guessed wrong. Back up to here, check our mail, talk to Kelly. Nothing.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
And did Jack's thing unlock anything? I don't think so. No. 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 One more heavy skin. One more heavy weapon. Okay. As short as it is, I think that is going to actually do it for the stream. Because I was going to be aiming for about an hour and a half, and so that's 10 to 15 minutes from now. We aren't going to be finishing up another mission in 10 to 15 minutes. So rather than ending on like exploring 3 planets in the new in a new nebula, let's just cut it here so that the next stream is a good fresh start. So if this live stream hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do it on YouTube I've heard a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one, where I am going to be streaming tomorrow. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe going for like a Genshin, not Archon quest, but just story quest or something. I'm trying to think of what will make it so that I don't necessarily need to talk over the game too much, because I want to be able to save some of my vocal endurance for all the stuff that I'm doing off stream at the moment. But anyway, follow me on Twitter at Peter Moxilin if you want any kind of update as to my stream schedule or just what I intend to be streaming, as well as to hear my random-ass ramblings about video games, anime, science, whatever the hell I feel like, basically. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.